Dudley, are you here? You gotta do my introduction, Dudley. Are you there? I'm here, Mr. Kid. I'm here. Oh, man, that was so cool, Mr. Ken. Hey, did you guys like that? Oh, I thought that was awesome. Okay, Dudley, let's do the introduction. Okay. So, I'm so glad you guys have come back. This is lesson number 4 of Ken's family Tae Kwon Do. And now, here's Mr. Ken, our Tae Kwon Do instructor. Yay! That was awesome. So, welcome back to Ken's family Tae Kwon Do. This is lesson number 4. So let's get started right now. Everybody just have a seat on the floor. And while you're sitting on the floor, just think a little bit about what you might learn today in Tae Kwon Do, just for a few seconds. Okay, everybody can stand up. So now, about ready to start the class, but I need a senior student to help me. So I'm going to pick somebody different this time. I want you to raise your hand if you would like to be my senior student. So I'm going to come up here. And, oh, I see you back there. Yeah. Would you like to be the senior student today? Awesome. Okay. Follow along. Junbi sup. Chariot sup. Senior student. Kiyosanim. Kei kunye. Sup. All right. Ready to get going here. I hope you guys are ready to learn some new techniques, maybe some new kicks or punches, stances, things like that. And I've got some new things to do to show you today, along with review. Remember, it takes a while to learn these kicks and punches and all the techniques, so we go over them over and over again. And you can go back to our lessons number 1, 2, and 3 and review those. I would encourage you to do that. So right now, I just want to make sure that you've got enough room in front of you so that you don't kick any furniture or kick a TV or kick or punch somebody else. So make sure you've got plenty of room. And always remember the number 1 rule is we have fun. Okay, so let me check what we're going to start doing here. I'm going to show you the proper way to make a Tae Kwon Do fist. Some people, when they make a fist, they do it the wrong way. So I'm going to show you the proper way to make a Tae Kwon Do fist. So I'm going to come right up here like this. And I'm going to hold this is my right hand. I'm going to hold it up like this, and you can follow along. I'm going to just curl my fingers around like this, and my thumb goes right here. This is the Tae Kwon Do fist. The mistake some people make is they take their thumb and they leave it up here, which is not a good thing to do because somebody could actually grab it, or it could get hung up on something and out. That would really hurt. And also, some people like to just tuck their thumb inside like this, and when you punch, you put a lot of pressure right on that thumb, and you could break your thumb doing that. So anyway, we curl our fingers around, and our thumb comes right here like this. This is the Tae Kwon Do fist. Now, when we do Tae Kwon Do punches in training, we do it differently than if we were actually going to be using it for sparring or to protect ourselves. To protect ourselves when we punch, we just punch, 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 like that. But in Tae Kwon Do, we do it a little differently as we train. So if we were in that riding stance, which we've learned, and we took our left hand, made a fist, nice Tae Kwon Do fist, put it right out in front, and take our right hand, make a fist, put it to the belt. Notice that my right hand has that little area in the palm. And if you imagine that you've got just a little bit of water right there in that little area, and you're trying not to spill it. So in slow motion, when we punch, it would go like this. We go slowly, slowly. Don't spill the water yet. Don't spill the water yet. At the very last minute when we punch, dump out the water. Same thing with our left hand. A little bit of water right in there. We punch, punch, slowly. At the last second, dump it out. Punch, punch. So that's how we do our punches when we're in training in Tae Kwon Do. So let's start off by loosening up just a little bit. And we start with our head and we work our way down. We do this because it makes it easier to do kicks, punches, and all those techniques when our body is a little looser. So we'll start with our head, turn it all the way back as far as you can go, then all the way back the other way as far as you can go. Take your head, move it down and up, down and up, side to side, one side, then the other, back and forth, back and forth. Head goes down, make a nice big circle, and go up the other way. Nice big circle. Okay, our arms. So this time, to do our arms, we're going to just raise our right arm, swing it across our body, take our left hand, put it right on the shoulder. Let me get a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. Keep that right arm nice and straight. Don't bend it. Keep it nice and straight. And then push in. And you're going to feel a stretch right through here if you're doing this right. Push in. Shake it out. Take our left hand. Make a fist. Swing your arm all the way. Try to keep it as straight as you can. Right hand comes right to the shoulder. Push. And you get that nice stretch. And you can shake that out too. Okay, so we're going to stand with our feet about shoulder width apart. And we're going to bend down and just touch our toes. If we can bend down without bending our knees, we're going to touch our toes. 1, 2, 3. One more. 4. Stand about shoulder width apart. Keep your hands up like this. Twist your body to the right, as far as you can go. Twist to the left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Okay, good. Now we're going to all sit down on the floor. Back is up nice and straight. Legs are flat on the floor. Take a nice deep breath. Blow it out. Stretch as far as you can. Don't go beyond what you think you can stretch. You don't want to stretch too far to where you hurt yourself. And shake it out. One more time. Legs flat on the ground. Back is up nice and straight. Deep breath. Blow it out. Ow! And and shake it out. Okay, let's stand up. All right. So now I think we've done the writing stance, shuffle, and punch a couple times, but this time I think we're going to start with some jumping jacks. And we'll do 10 jumping jacks, take a little pause, and then do 10 more. Now, in my class, we do a minute of jumping jacks, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you do a full minute of jumping jacks, you're going to feel it a little bit. Okay, but let's do 10 jumping jacks. I'm going to count. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, just take a little breather. Get ready for the second 10. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, that's good. Okay, again, we're going to go down on the floor. We're going to work our abs, our stomach muscles a little bit. So we're going to lay back like this. Put your hands behind your head. Keep your legs straight. Now raise them up in the air. Keep them straight. Now lower them till they're about 6 inches off the floor. And just hold them. Hold them right there. Think about something nice. Keep going. You can do it. You're doing awesome. Keep going. Awesome job. Okay, bend your legs and let's get back up. Let's do some knee bends. So you're going to take your left foot forward and bend down with your right knee. Keep your hands up like this. Go 1, switch feet. 2, switch feet. 3, switch feet. 4, switch your feet. And 5. All right, good job. Let's bring out our Tae Kwon Do dice. All right. Who's the lucky one that gets to roll these dice? How about you? You get to roll the dice? Awesome. Okay. There they are. Roll the dice. And it has come up with 4 arm circles. So we'll stand here like this. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's get our dice. Raise your hand if you want to roll the dice. Okay. In the back there, I see you. There you go. Here's the dice. Got them? Roll those dice. And it says, 6 more jumping jacks. Ready? I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's roll the dice one more time. And raise your hand. Okay, there you go. I saw you. Got the dice? All right. Roll them. And it's saying 8 push-ups. Okay, let's do it. On the floor. 8. Here we go. 1, 2,
Wow!
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I think we had a good warm-up. Let me put our dice away. And let's learn something new. So we've learned some blocks, like middle block, low block. Now, we're going to learn what's called a stomach block. And in stomach, our hands are in a knife hand position. So I'm going to get up close. Knife hand, fingers are nice and tight. And your thumb curls over like this. This is a knife hand. Both hands like that. Make sure your fingers are nice and tight. You don't want to do it like this. Nice and tight, thumb curled back. So keep your hands like that. And we're going to get into our back stance. Left foot forward. And our left hand, in that knife hand position, comes right out here for the middle block. This is your middle block. Your right hand comes right to your chest. So you're guarded right by your chest and in the middle with your left hand. This is a stomach block. Okay, let me back up. As we step forward in a stomach block, there's two types. There's the long stomach and the short stomach. The long stomach works like this. When we step forward, we don't even move our arms. So take a step forward, our arms are now way back here, and we move them up front here like this, and then there's a stomach. As we step back, don't move your arms. They're way back here. Swing them out front, and there's your stomach block. So let's do 5 of those. Nice and slow. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the long stomach. All right? Let's learn that short stomach. Same knife hands. Get into a back stance. Left foot forward. Put out your left hand in stomach. Your right hand is stomach. This is your middle block. This protects your chest. And the short stomach. What happens in our short stomach is our left hand comes down low. Our right hand comes up high. We're guarded. Now take a step forward. Don't move your arms as you step. Your right hand comes up, and your left hand comes to your chest for stomach. As we step back, left hand comes down low, right hand comes up high. We're guarded. Don't move your arms. Step back. Stomach. Let's do 5 of those nice and slow. And remember, you can go back and review this because it's hard to get the first time. So this has to be practiced. So let's do 5 short stomachs. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there it is. Stomach block. The long form and the short way of doing the stomachs. We're going to learn one more block. One of the hardest ones for especially new students to get, and it has to be practiced over and over again until you can get this. So it's called a box block. So if we're in a back stance, left foot forward, our left hand, you make a fist, you put it out here, except it's a middle block, but your palm goes out. Palm facing outward. That's the middle block. There's another part to this block, and it's the high block. So your right hand is making a fist, and it's coming up here. So you're protected on your head by a high block, and the middle block is protecting you if somebody's trying to punch you. So this is called a box block. So I'm going to step back a little bit. As we step forward and do this box block, it looks like this. As we step forward, our left hand, this one here, comes to our hip. Our right hand goes right on top of it. And then we open up with our right hand middle block, left hand high block. As we step back, our left hand comes to our hip. Our right hand comes right on top, just like this. We open it up, left hand, middle block, right hand, high block. So let's do that 5 times. And again, you'll have to go back and review this. And this is actually a yellow belt technique. And so was the stomaki, is a yellow belt technique. So let's do 5 box blocks, back and forth. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Good job, guys. Good job. Okay. So now I'm going to show you a kind of a fun self-defense. So if somebody were to grab your wrist and they're going to try to pull you somewhere where you don't want to go, all right? There's an easy way to just get out of that, and once you do, don't stick around, just run. Okay, so let's say I'm going to get down here like this so you can see better. You're going to hold your hand out and make a fist. Okay, let's say somebody now has grabbed you right there on the wrist. Okay, how are you going to break that? How are you going to break that hold? One easy way to do it is bring your hand out straight like this. Fingers all nice and tight together. Okay, if you try to turn your hand to the right, you're fighting against all 4 of these fingers, and you can't really get out of that. But if you bring your hand to the left towards your thumb, like this, keep it nice and tight, your thumb can't hold on to that whole hand, that whole wrist. So we're circling around, circle, circle, circle. It's going to break the hold like that. So you can try this. I wouldn't recommend yet doing it to somebody else. Just do it to your own hand. Grab, hold on like this. Okay, remember, turn your hand towards your thumb, not towards the 4 fingers, but towards the thumb. Turn, 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 turn. And you just, wow, you can't hold on. That's a good way to break that hold. And you can practice that at home by grabbing your hand. Kind of a cool technique. And remember, if somebody ever did do that to you, once you broke free, you don't stick around, see what happens. You just take off and run. Keep yourself safe. So now I think we're going to do a little bit of review and go through some of the kicks that we've done in the last 3 lessons. So everybody's in a good fighting stance. Left foot forward, your hands are up, guarding your head. We're going to do front kick, and let's do 10 front kicks. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hands up. 8, 9, 10. Switch your feet. Kicking with your left foot now. And let's do a little less because I don't want to run out of time. So let's just do 5 of those. Okay? 5 front kicks with our left leg. Hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now let's review our second kick we learned was roundhouse kick. And remember, same principle, snapping kick, except it comes to the side this time. This side, then we turn and do that side. That kick, instead of going straight out, goes to the side. Let's do 5 roundhouse kicks, alternating legs. Start with your left foot forward, hands up, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our third kick that we learned was called side kick. And again, this is a thrusting kick. So instead of kicking with the ball of your foot like we did with the front kick and a roundhouse kick, we're kicking with our heel. And it can be a really powerful kick. We're kicking straight ahead and hitting with the heel of our foot. So everybody's in a fighting stance with your left foot forward. Let's do 5 side kicks, alternating legs. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. Hands up. 4. One more. 5. All right. Good job. You guys are awesome. Okay. We've learned, I think we've gone through our whole first form of our white belt form called Chun-Ji. So let's just review that again. And it's called Hyung Chun-Ji, Hyung meaning form, and Chun-Ji being the name of the form, which in Korean is heaven and earth. So the first form as a white belt that you need to learn to get to yellow belt is called Chun-Ji. So let's go through that nice and slow. So we start in the ready position. Every form we do starts right here in our ready position. Look to the left. Someone's trying to kick you. Step out. Low block. Take a step forward. Punch. Look behind you. Someone's trying to kick you. Turn. Block that kick. Step forward. Punch. Someone's coming from the left. Step out. Block the kick with a low block. Step forward. Punch. They're coming from behind. They're going to try to kick you. Step. Block the kick. Low block. Step forward and punch. That's the first half of the form. Let's go to the second half. They're coming from the left. Get into a back stance. They're punching you. Block that punch. Step forward. Punch. They're coming from behind you. Turn into that back stance. Block the punch. Step forward and punch. They're coming from the left. Block their punch. Now step forward. Punch. They're now coming from behind you. Turn. Block the punch. Step forward and punch. Step forward and punch. And there's a key up. Stop. Step back. Punch. Step back. Punch. That's the last move. Wait like 3-4 seconds. Come to the ready position. And you're done. That's Chun-Ji. I'm going to do the form one more time. And again, I encourage you to keep going back. You can pause it. Look at the technique I'm doing. Look at the stance. Look at the punch. So you can learn to do it correctly. So I'm going to do it without saying anything. Except for the name. Hyung Chun-Ji. Chun-Ji. So I'm about ready to end our class, but before I do, I want where is he? I'm not looking for Dudley. I'm looking for Milo, the Taekwondo wonder dog. Milo, are you there? Hold on a second. I want Milo to come out and say hi to you guys before we end our class. So stay there. I'm going to go get our wonder dog, Milo. Okay, there he is. He was just taking a little snooze. But Milo wants to say hi to you guys. Okay, there he is. Milo, say hi. This is Milo, the Taekwondo wonder dog. He's saying hi to you guys. Say hi to everybody, Milo. All right, you ready to get back to sleep again? Okay, hold on. Let's go back to sleep. Right over here. Okay, about ready to end our class. We need our senior student again. Here we go. Jumi sup. Chariot sup. Senior student says, Kiyosanim ke kunye sup. We bow to the teacher. And we're pretty much good to go, except for our senior student has to recite the tenets of Taekwondo. And everybody repeats them, okay, as we do this. So here's our tenets of Taekwondo. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit, Taekwondo. All right, good job. One more thing. I've started up a Saturday class. It's a very small class. I can't have any more students in it at this time till our governor says we can move to phase 2. So I have a little waiting list. If you're interested in my Saturday class, here's some information for you. You can jot down my email. Send me an email, and I can put you on the list so when we open up and can have more students, I will email you back. So I would love it if you do that. You got that there? Okay? Good job. All right, you guys. I'll see you next week for lesson number 5. Thank you. Bye-bye.